Housing News 360. The headlines: Belgore receives Nigerian Institute of Architects. Jigawa invests 6.4 billion naira in 2-kilometer bridge. Lagos government to mark illegal buildings on Banana Island for demolition. From the foreign scene, U.S. imposes sanctions on ICC prosecutor over issue probe. The Benue State government has signed a memorandum of understanding with Abyss Livestock Processing Limited for the construction of a fully automated abattoir in the state. At the Makurdi signing ceremony, Secretary to the State Government, Deborah Abba, emphasized that the project supports Governor Hyacinthe Alia's economic agenda aiming to industrialize agriculture, improve hygiene, and boost Benue's role in regional and international meat markets. The project advances Benue's meat processing sector, enhancing food security and economic growth. Deborah Abba stated that the MOU marks the beginning of a transformative journey for the state livestock industry, strengthening its agricultural reputation. The facility, however, will use advanced technology for efficient slaughtering, processing, packaging, and cold storage, creating thousands of direct and indirect jobs while meeting local and international standards. The Lagos State lawmakers have urged Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to prioritize completing abandoned road projects, including the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Road in Ikorodu. Honorable Aro Mashood urged Governor Sanwo-Olu to resume work on the abandoned Bola Ahmed Tinubu Road in Ikorodu, recommending 60% funding from government agencies and contractor security for timely completion. Supporting the motion, Honorable Saad Olumo noted that the Lagos State government had allocated sufficient budgetary provisions for road projects despite contractors citing rising material costs. The House, however, resolved to take immediate action, urging Governor Sanwo-Olu to ensure the swift completion of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Road and other abandoned projects across Lagos. Governor Umaru Namadi of Jigawa State has expressed satisfaction with the progress of the Gwaram-Basuka Bridge project along the Jigawa-Bauchi-Gombe Highway. During an inspection, he noted that the 2-kilometer bridge, valued at 6.4 billion naira, is currently 24% complete. A statement from Senior Special Assistant for Media Affairs, Ajiya Zainab Rinjin, highlighted that the Gwaram-Basuka Bridge project, being executed by Oje Construction Company Limited, with Wuri Associates serving as the consultant, aims to improve regional connectivity and drive economic growth. Meanwhile, Jigawa State was ranked the third poorest in Nigeria, with over 5.76 million people living in multi-dimensional poverty, according to the National Bureau of Statistics. UNICEF data, however, reveals that 73% of children in the state face severe poverty, lacking basic health care, education, nutrition, and food. 65% of children struggle with acute malnutrition, and 81.9% suffer from anemia, further exacerbated by natural disasters. The Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, Dr. Shuaib Belgore, has played host to the leadership of the Nigerian Institute of Architects on a courtesy visit to his office and pledged enhanced working collaboration and culture of hard work with the institute. Dr. Belgore welcomed NIA's collaboration pledge, assuring full support for high standards. He highlighted the alignment of NIA's focus on housing deficit and urban planning with the ministry's goals, urging continued partnership. The Permanent Secretary explored the possibility of the ministry establishing an agency for building material standards that would be saddled with the issuance of building material standard certificates, emphasizing the importance of teamwork in moving the ministry and country forward by providing excellent service to Nigerians. The Lagos State government has announced to begin demolition of illegal structures on Banana Island from February 17, 2025 over building code violations and safety concerns. The General Manager of the Lagos State Building Control Agency, Mr. Gbolahan Oki, made this known at a stakeholders meeting on Banana Island on Thursday. He stated that structures found violating building codes, including those under high-tension power lines and within restricted shoreline areas, would be identified and subsequently demolished. Oki, however, highlighted that the demolitions aligns with the government's commitment to urban planning and public safety, with similar actions taken in areas like Abule Egba and Iyano Isheri. From the foreign scene, the United States has imposed sanctions on the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court on Thursday, citing the ICC's investigations into U.S. personnel and alleged Israel war crimes in Gaza. This was said in a statement by the U.S. Treasury Department imposing sanctions against Karim Khan in response to President Donald Trump's February 6 executive order. The ICC, however, is investigating Israel's action in Gaza following Hamas' October 7, 2023 attacks. Chief Prosecutor Karim Khan requested arrest warrants for Israel leaders Netanyahu and Gallant issued by the ICC late last year. The ICC has found reasonable grounds to believe Israel leaders Netanyahu and Gallant are criminally responsible for war crimes, including starvation as a method of warfare and crimes against humanity during the Gaza conflict. The court is also investigating alleged war crimes committed during the U.S. invasion and occupation of Afghanistan from 2001 to 2021.
Visit Housing TV Africa on YouTube and click on the subscribe button. Subscribe to Housing TV Africa to stay updated on latest happenings in Nigeria's housing sector. Follow our social media pages, like and share our posts on Facebook, Housing TV Africa, on Twitter, Housing TV Africa, Instagram, Housing TV Africa. Join the conversation and keep up with latest housing updates.
Housing TV Africa, your first in housing development broadcasting.